If you're curious about hypnotherapy, but you feel unsure, skeptical, or even a bit nervous, you're in the right place. A lot of what people think they know about hypnosis comes from TV programs and stage shows, but in reality, hypnotherapy is nothing like that. So in this video, I want to explain what hypnotherapy really is, how it works, and what you can realistically expect, so that you can decide for yourself whether it's something you might want to explore. I'll answer the 5 questions I get asked the most, which will give you the truth and tell you what you need to know. Let's start with the first one. Is hypnotherapy real? Yes, it absolutely is, and you don't have to take just my word for it, because the effectiveness of hypnotherapy and hypnosis is backed up by scientific research, and there are numerous clinical studies published in respected medical journals, and these studies show that they're helpful for a wide range of issues, including pain, anxiety, stress, and digestive problems, so it isn't magic nor mind control. There's real science behind them. Is hypnotherapy safe? Yes, hypnotherapy is actually one of the safest and most natural therapeutic approaches available. You're fully aware and in control the entire time. There's nothing strange, spooky, or unsafe about it. And hypnosis is simply a focused, relaxed state of awareness, which is similar to being totally absorbed in a book or a film, or even daydreaming. It's a very natural state that the mind moves in and out of every day. Will I be in control? Yes, completely. You wouldn't do or say anything in hypnosis that you wouldn't do or say when you're fully awake. That's because your subconscious acts as a filter and would never allow anything that goes against your values, beliefs, or will. Even with hypnosis for entertainment, it's not widely known that people on stage volunteer to take part and they're carefully selected beforehand. This is so that the hypnotist knows that they're willing to do something a bit silly on stage. But with hypnotherapy, there's no performance. And if you don't want to be hypnotized for any reason, then you won't be. I once had a client worry that a hypnotherapist he'd seen a couple of years earlier might have influenced him to want to go back again. But the truth is, if you don't want to take on a suggestion, then your subconscious will simply reject it. And when I asked him whether he did go back to see that hypnotherapist again, he said no, which proved to him that he had been in control all along. What does hypnosis feel like? Most people find it a lovely experience, which is deeply calming and relaxing. It's a wonderful state for both the mind and body to enter, and many people describe it as feeling light, floaty, or dreamy, just like how you feel just before falling asleep. Hypnosis usually starts with you sitting comfortably, closing your eyes, and simply listening to my voice. You can never get stuck in hypnosis, and you can move, speak, or open your eyes at any time. What if hypnotherapy won't work for me? Well, it works for most people, and it works best if you genuinely want to make positive changes in your life. If someone else is pushing you into it, or you're not fully on board, then you may not be ready yet. The beauty of it is that you don't need to be perfect or know exactly how hypnotherapy works. But when you show up with an open mind and you give it your all, you're giving yourself the best chance of getting great results. Hypnotherapy is about being in control and aware of your surroundings so that you can improve and enjoy your life. It's a safe and natural process that works with your mind, not against it. And if you'd like to find out more about the many uses of hypnotherapy and how it helps with different issues and conditions, you might want to watch other videos on my channel, where I explain that in more detail.